Zap Lalo is the most formulaic attack I have covered yet, and it's going to be taking advantage of a very specific flaw with only one variation to the army, so let's not waste time. Let's get right into it. So all you're looking for is a lot of air targeting value near the CC. Ideally, you have 2 air defenses, or you could have 1 air defense and a sweeper, or you could even have the archer queen in that blast area. You can get creative with this, but that's the point. You have a lot of air targeting value near the CC. We're not going to have to kill the clan castle in this trip because the first phase is we're going to be killing the clan castle itself with 7 lightning spells and a maxed earthquake spell. It has to be maxed level 5, okay? And while we're taking out the CC, we're going to hit any air targeting defenses that are close enough to also hit the CC. You really don't want to miss the clan castle with any of those lightnings, because that could spell disaster for your raid. Second stage is you're just going to go right into the Lalo. You're going to use your balloons and with the lava hounds to tank and destroy most of the base, and towards the end you're going to use your heroes and your minions to clean. Now this is a low level hero attack, so for the most part that's what your heroes are going to be used for, but if you can take out the queen with your heroes, go for it. It's just not likely with the low level heroes we're going to be using here. Now let's get into this very standard army, and there's only one thing in this army that is slightly variable, and that is the spells, okay? If you can kill the queen with either your lightnings or your heroes, then you are going to bring 2 hastes. If you cannot, then you are going to bring the rage, okay? The rage is going to help the pups to kill the queen, alright? Now you're going to want to bring as high level a hound in the CC as possible, but if you see a lot of value for an electro dragon, you may want to consider doing that as well. You're also going to want to bring the maxed level 5 earthquake spell. It has to be level 5, otherwise this won't work. And of course you're going to bring 2 lava hounds and 26 loons. Now you could bring a 3rd lava hound in your camp, and the only reason I would suggest this is if you can't get a lava hound that is at least level 5. If you can't get a level 5 lava hound in your CC, then I would recommend getting the 3rd hound. So let's get into this replay here, and we're going to scout this base, and as you can see, we can indeed get 2 air defenses, but I see more value in getting these 2 sweepers here, okay? It does 2 things. 1, obviously you don't have to fight the sweepers. 2, there's no defenses in this entire area here, creating an essential dead space for our defense targeting loons, which means our loons will stay in this beautiful narrow pathway on the outside here. Now if you notice here, the archer queen is right next to 2 air defenses, which means once our hounds come over here, she's going to be standing pretty much right under, so she's going to be very easy to kill. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rage over here, and while it's helping the loons go through here faster and more efficiently, it's also going to help the lava pups kill her very easily. So as you can see, this air defense is only 3 tiles away, okay? Now anything that is 3 tiles away, you can hit both of those things by going right in the middle, and that's what we're going to do to hit this air defense, these 2, and our path is going to be going down this way, right, into this air defense, and then we're going to keep going here, into here, rage right here, kill the queen, and we're going to finish off right here, and it's going to be an easy 3-star by a Town Hall 9 with adorable little baby heroes. So let's get right into the replay. We'll zoom in so you can see these lightnings. Remember, all 7 need to hit the CC, or else this CC kill is kaput. You do not want to miss that CC. Now, keep in mind, as far as time, we're under 2 minutes, right? Well under 2 minutes. This is a very easy 3-star. I was waiting to see if I could get the queen with the lightning, but I wasn't sure, which is why I brought the rage, just in case. And there you go. Now we're going to start over here. We're just going to go straight this way. Nice and easy. I dropped the loons just so they can come closer to the hounds. I don't want them naked for too long, and the hounds are pulling a bunch of air bombs, which is beautiful. And before this even goes down, I drop my second hound, okay? Because if I don't, these hounds aren't going to last all that long, okay? This is a maxed hound. It's going to last a while, even with 2 air defenses and the queen shooting at it. Well, this air defense isn't shooting at it. It's still focused on this hound over here. And we'll hit play. Look, as soon as these hounds make their way over, I'm going to put a rage right over the queen. And as soon as this hound pops, I mean, she's going to die. And it takes a little longer than I wanted, and it ends up being the loons that kill her. But she's surrounded by defenses, which made it even easier. And all these pups are still alive. Look at all those pups. It's beautiful. Anyone who uses lava loon, and look, so here you can find a use for those low level heroes, okay? I have this one air targeting archer over here, and it probably didn't matter, but I used my heroes to just tank that last defense just for a little bit, even though it didn't really matter. Those loons probably should have come in earlier, but remember, the point of these replays is not to show you perfect attacks, it's to show you the basic fundamentals, right? As long as you get those spells right and your basic lava loon deployment, we're just going to watch the rest of this base go down. Now that's a maxed base, all except for a couple levels on the queen, taken out by these adorable little baby heroes. And now for a 2 haste variation. I'm going to be zapping, as you can see, all this air value by the CC, including the queen, the air defense, both sweepers, and this air defense right here. So I'm going to be zapping all 4 of those out with 4 lightnings here, because 4 level 6s is enough to take out that level 5 queen. And then I'm going to use 3 right between these 2. Remember, only 1, 2, 3 tiles between that and the CC, which means you can reach it, okay, using the night roll, which I'll go over in another video specifically about the lightning. Anyways, I'm going to start with a, I forgot if it's a 5 or 6 loon drop, so that it can go here and there, just in case there aren't Teslas in there, which I suspected there were. And I drop a hound over here and a hound over here to cover as much area as possible, drawing as many air bombs as I can. And right when I drop loons on this, and this, I then drop my CC hound before this has even gone down. Okay? And of course, I do have 2 hastes, but I don't end up using them in this attack. I end up swagging them just because everything here is so close together, and by the time they get over here, the only thing that the hounds have to tank are those wizard towers. But I also have my heroes over here helping taking the damage from these, so the hounds barely take any damage in this. In fact, only 1 of them pop, which is somewhat rare in this attack. But let's get right into this replay here. You'll see there's 4, and I wait till the queen walks right over there and take her out. And you're going to see another 3 right in between, not on that tile, the one right next to it. 1, 2, 3. And then the quake, probably a poorly placed quake. I could have nicked this building, or I could have nicked that one, but in the end it works out just fine. In fact, I could have taken some damage off of those wizard towers. But there's the big loon drop in the beginning. If you can get your loons to an expo on the second drop, that's really going to help. And there come the loons, and there comes my next hound. I don't wait, okay? I don't wait for the first air defense to go down, especially when they're that close. Now here that goes down, and that's it. All the air defenses are gone, and all there is to tank here is this stuff. And they're all locked onto the hound. Wizards locked onto the hound means the wizard has pretty much been taken out of commission until stuff like this happens. The loon get piled on top of the hound. Important teaching moment for Lalo in general. Anytime you end up at the end of the raid and you have hounds that have not popped, do not use your haste, okay? You want those hounds to take as much damage as possible. Okay, the more hounds pop, the more easily you'll be able to clean up. So I'm going to leave you with the most important thing of this video. Remember to look for a lot of air targeting value near that CC, and when you do see it, take it out with either Lalo or Zap Dragon, depending on whether you can take out another air defense with your heroes. But anyways, if this was helpful, then do leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more guides like this.